So I got a quick question for you. Do you struggle with change in your life? If that's you, you need to watch this video. Let's jump right into it. I want to thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Creating Your Life with Will Jones, where I create videos to help you create the life that you want for yourself. So today we're just going to have a little quick conversation with each other. I'm not going to be before you long. Just want to touch on a subject that's dear to my heart. And it revolves around change in life. And a lot of times in life, I see that people hate change. Most people do not embrace change in your life. And I've come to understand why that is. And if that's you, I want you to really listen to me closely, because this may be the thing that can help change your whole perception on change in your life. Most people don't like change because when change occurs, people think about what they have to give up instead of thinking about what they have to gain. If you focus on all the things that you have to give up in your life when change occurs, it can blind you, because sometimes what you're giving up isn't as important as what you're gaining. See, a lot of times when change, it forces you to be uncomfortable. So we hate to give up the fact that we aren't comfortable no more. We hate to give up the fact that there's not a security in knowing what's about to happen. See, with change, there's a level of unknownness because you don't know what's going to happen. You're not sure how to respond to it. You're not sure how it's going to impact your life as a whole. But a lot of times what I've learned is if you begin to embrace change, the change is really there to help you level up. See, the change in your life, usually if you embrace it, it helps you grow as an individual in some shape, form, or fashion. We never grow when things are comfortable. And if you focus on being comfortable, you'll never embrace change, because in change, there's a mindset that's required in order to embrace it. And that mindset is, I must be willing to sacrifice whatever I need to sacrifice in order to embrace the change in my life if it's going to take me to the next level. See, I remember I was on a job and I was doing really well at that job. I was doing really, really well. And they changed some of the procedures in regards to how the job operated. And at first I remember, man, I'm not with this. I'm not happy. I was upset. I didn't embrace the change because I felt like it was going to disrupt my productivity. I felt like it was going to disrupt how successful I had been in that current system. But guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? Once I got out of my feelings and I embraced the change, it actually made me more productive, because the changes, even though they were different, even though I had to get used to them, they made the task easier. Once I got accustomed to the new changes, once I got settled in and used to the different procedures, it actually helped me become more productive in the long run and made me more successful. Now imagine if I would have continued to be upset about the change, never had the mindset to embrace it, I would have missed out on these new techniques that enhanced the quality of my life, that made me more productive, which actually brought more income into my world, into my family, into my household. All because my mindset shift in that moment to say, you know what? It's going to happen regardless. There's nothing I can do about it. So why not embrace it? Why not look at it a different way? Why not look at the changes and see how they could better? What could I gain from the changes? Instead of looking at the old way and what I lost, let's look at what I'm going to gain with embracing the new way. And when I did that, everything changed for me in that particular job. That was years ago, but I never forgot that because it stuck with me in regards to how I look at change in any area of my life. See, change is inevitable. It's going to happen whether we like it or not. So the best way to embrace change is to have the mindset to just be about seeing how the change can bring value to me. Instead of looking at how the change made me uncomfortable, how it made me feel because I'm not doing the things I'm used to doing, why not look at it from a different perspective? And that's what I did. So ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I'm not gonna be before you long, but I want you to understand that change happens for a reason. Change doesn't just happen to you to be spiteful, to throw a monkey wrench in your life. Change happens for a reason. Now, we may not understand in that moment that the change is occurring, why it's happening, but 9 times out of 10, when you look back in hindsight, That change was leading you to another opportunity. That change was forcing you to level up. That change was putting you in a position to grow. And all you have to do is have the mindset to embrace the change. So I want to tell you right now, if you've not been embracing change, if you've been struggling with change, if you resist change, don't beat yourself up. Like I said before, I've been there. I've done that. We've probably all done that in some shape, form, or fashion. But today is a great day to make a personal commitment to start embracing the change in your life. Start seeing the value that change can bring to you instead of looking at the sacrifice that may be required when change enters into your life. I want to thank you so much for listening. If you receive value from this, please hit the like and follow button. It helps the channel out. And if you have any topics you would love to see me make a video on, leave the topics right below in the comments. I'll go through them and make that a reality for you. And remember, embrace the change in your life. Now go create the life you want. Peace. Holla at you.